Good morning. Happy Thursday. Look at the kitty. She comes into the bathroom and sits over on the other side over there for some reason. Meow. Hello, kitty. Anyway, hello. Good morning. Jeans and a sweatshirt kind of day because it is. Today's gonna be a high of I think 54, something like that. So that's also another beautiful day today. I love it. Russ is still on vacation, a staycation, So he yesterday went out and actually got like things that are productive for the house. He did buy a Wi-Fi light bulb for his office because he was sick of like reaching up to pull a short chain that's on there. Like I got a chain to put on it, but we never did, and then I lost it, and also it just was annoying. Anyway, so he got a Wi-Fi light bulb, and it changes. He can change the color using the app, and he can turn it on using Alexa, and he can tell it. He can say, Alexa, Lumos to turn on, Knox to turn off. And if you know anything about Harry Potter, I can't read my shirt because it's backwards, but if you know anything about Harry Potter, I love Harry Potter. And those are the spells to turn on and off the light from the wand. And he said that, and I'm like, shut up. It's not fair. He's not even a Potterhead. Like, could he get other light bulbs? Yeah, he could. Maybe we need one for outside. That would be cool. So I said to him, yeah. So, but I can control the light bulb from the Alexa in the living room. So he has one in the office. We have one in the living room. So when he's in the office, I can fuck around with him and be like, Alexa, Lumos when it's dark. Alexa, Knox. Why is she? Alexa, stop. Okay, she's creepy a lot of times, she'll be like, give you stuff you didn't ask for. Anywho, good morning. I'm gonna finish pooping, and then we're gonna take our time, because it's only like a little after 7. I don't have to leave for 45 minutes. Russ is not here, but I want to show you this. Okay. He got a Wi-Fi. Remember I told you. He got a Wi-Fi light bulb for his office space. Okay. So like, you can't see, but let's do this. Alexa, Lumos. Okay. Look, it's blue right now. It's blue. Alexa, change light color.
I don't know how to set office to that setting.
I don't either. Well, anyway. It's blue right now. I think he has to use the app or something. So it's on, and then you can say, Alexa, Knox. Okay. Alexa, Knox.
Okay.
And turn the light off. That's not fair. And I'll tell you why. Because he's not a Potterhead. He's not a Harry Potter. Remember I said this morning. Maybe I said it this morning. Probably. Anyway, you turn the light on with magic words. And so, check this out. Okay, I gotta do this. Where is it? Where is? Okay. So, this is my wand. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's got a really nice feel to it. It just feels right. So, I mean, come on. Let's do this. Okay, look. Alexa, Lumos.
Okay.
Alexa, Knox.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it is. I'm saying I'm such a geek sometimes, but oh my god. I didn't break it, did I? No. I'm okay. I did get nope, it's all good. Oh, I almost broke my wand. But that's the best. So I'm going to talk to Russ And it'd be like, you have to have a Wi-Fi light in here, in the living room. And I think that would be great because, well, in here and also the bedroom. So the living room and the bedroom require Wi-Fi light bulbs. And those two, that's it. So you get your Wi-Fi light bulb. And then I can walk around with my wand and I can like turn on lights. I don't need my wand, but I can use my wand to turn on lights and stuff. I'm excited about it. You don't have to be, but I'm excited about it. All right, Russ isn't here, like I said, and I'm gonna make something to eat now. All right, so what am I doing right now? This here is a pork meatloaf. I don't know what language this is. It's backwards, but whatever that is a pork meatloaf. Oops. Just opening it because, well, I'm going to cook it and I'm going to eat it and we'll see how it is because I'm curious what this little pork meatloaf is all about. Oh, it's wrapped in something green. Interesting. Come on. Is it seaweed? I have no idea what this is. It smells like green. Okay, hold on. Let's try scissors here. I think that is seaweed. Looks like seaweed, right? Smells like, I have no idea. I think I'm supposed to slice it. There's no instructions, and if there are instructions, it says pork chicken, tapioca starch, water, anchovy. So it must be like Asian, or not Asian. What's the word? It says Fu Huyang. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't speak this language. Pork meatloaf. Anchovy flavored fish sauce. Chicken added. It's different. It'll be different, that's for sure. So there are no instructions on how to cook it. So I'm gonna wing it. Let me throw away the garbage. Garbage. The garbage is thrown. Almost all of it. Clean as you go when you're cooking food. Alright, so yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice it. Let's cut it and see what it looks like inside. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, looks like that on the inside. I don't know, but we'll sear it and then let's try a little bit. This is the seaweed. No, thank you. I don't like this seaweed. At least not by itself. Okay, let's show you. You're in the microwave. You're welcome. Right, so I'm gonna take the green off because I don't like it. Seaweed. No thank you. Weird. What do you do with it? I don't know. I don't know what you do with it. We're just taking the seaweed off to have the loaf, the meatloaf. And I'm heating up a pan currently. No seaweed. I know like that. Away with you. Alright. Okay, let's try. I know the light here doesn't really help anything. It's fine. Alrighty. I'm just cutting it like in discs. Like this. You know, if you know what this is and you know how to cook it, can you let me know? Because I have no idea. I don't know. Russ got it from work. Someone from work or something. And if I like it a lot, you know, we're going to want to get some more. So, and then I want to know how to freaking cook it. Because I have no clue what this is. I could Google it, but I don't want to. So, you know, I'm going to get what I get. All right, I think this is not quite ready. Let's wait. I put a little oil in here. I want it to be hotter than whatever it is right now. All right, I'll be right back. So I'm a naturally curious person, which goes beyond, which is like, if you're, I'm not your stereotypical black person. I'm like half black, and most of my black traits, you will say, stereotypical black traits, where you're just like, you don't go, what am I trying to say? Like, okay, you hear a noise, you don't go investigate it. Normally, that's a stereotypical black trait. I don't do that. I have a lot of white people traits where if I hear a noise somewhere, I will go investigate it. I'm a very curious person. This is loud, one moment. So as far as like curious things go, this is cold and not cooked. I'm gonna take a bite and see what it tastes like. Look, it has like a flap from being folded. It's chewy. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not bad. I'm sure it'll be better cooked. So I think this is just about done. And we'll try it out. All right, so here's a piece that I cooked up. It looks like pork because that's what it's supposed to be. Pork. Doesn't smell like pork. I just pulled it from the frying pan, so I'm not trying to burn my face. Definitely is supposed to be served with something, but I don't know what. But it is good. So I'm gonna cook the rest of them. Oh no. The hair. Something. I don't know. Alright. This one has one too. Look at that. I don't know what that is. But let's take it off. Oh, I bet it's a piece of the seaweed. Yeah. We don't need that. Alright. So we're gonna fry those up. That's pretty good. Again, pretty sure it's supposed to be served with something, but I don't know what. And I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. So if you know what it is that I'm eating, please let me know in the comments down below. Okay. Yeah, I like it. But again, I don't know if I'm eating it right. Culture-wise, I don't know much about outside of the U.S. foods. The only outside of U.S. food that I've tried and made myself was Yorkshire pudding. I have a video of me doing that somewhere. Not too long ago. So yeah, whatever this is pretty tasty. Oh. And cook it on like probably about a good 3 minutes on each side. So I'm gonna do that. I'll talk to you later. Hello and good evening. All right, so I spent my evening after making the pork watching The Color Purple, the new one, the musical. And I didn't know before, I didn't know till a little bit before starting the movie that it was a musical. I did not know that. Like, I'm sure it was advertised a lot, but I didn't follow it. Anyway. If you know anything about The Color Purple, the original 1995? Alexa, when was the original Color Purple movie come out? That's not English.
From blackenterprise.com. The original Color Purple movie was released on December 18th, 1985.
85.
Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning book
I thought it, I didn't think it sounded right. Okay, so in 1985, the original movie came out, obviously based on a book, as most movies are. I have only seen that movie once. And if anybody knows that Black history or movies loosely based on Black history are not pleasant movies. They're not. They're hard to watch because, you know, slavery and beatings. And this was so The Color Purple was started in 1907, I think, or something like that. And it went up into 1965. And so it obviously went through a lot of years of change, but you know, mostly it doesn't matter. Anyways, they're all hard movies to watch, but this was good. I know they made it a musical, and I think that if they didn't make it a musical, it would have been even harder to watch. It would have been a horror movie practically. Just so sad. If you know anything about the story, the girl, what's her name? Celie is the main character. And she is raped by her father many times and births 2 children from those rapes. Her father takes the children away and does God knows what with them. Then the father marries her off without her permission. She just marries her off to some guy who didn't even want to be married to Celia. He wanted to be married to Celia's sister. Now, here's the thing and the tragic truth about the story. Celia was not... She didn't stand up for herself in the beginning. So she was beat, you know, by her husband. She was, you know, yelled at and whatever for a lot of the years that they were married. And the sister ran away from home because the dad tried to put his hands on her. Like, You know, that way. Excuse me, kitty kitty. So, she ran away, went to Celia, but after some time, Celia's husband tried to get his way with the sister, and I'm sorry I can't remember the names. Remember yesterday I was telling the story about the weird shit movie I watched and couldn't remember names? It's just like that. Anyway, Celia's sister wasn't having any of this nonsense. So, Celia's husband, he calls himself Mr. That's not his real name. Anyways, Celia's husband kicks her sister out. Sister runs away, and we don't see her we don't know what's happening with her. So many years go by, lots of things happen. In between the years, Celia's still like being beat. Is your tongue out, Kiki? Is your tongue out? Yes, it is. So Celia's still getting beat. But the thing about the Color Purple movie, it's not about being beaten down. It's more about the struggle and strength that's required to build yourself back up. Basically, start from scratch and make yourself better. Then make yourself strong. Make yourself... what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. But, you know, like just strong, I guess. I mean, I guess is the word strong. Sure. We'll have to go with that. Yeah. The movie is about perseverance, and without struggle, you without some struggle in life, you can't appreciate what is given to you. Or, you know, you can work, and you've got to work really hard for it and hope for the best and whatever. But one of the things that Celia said when she left her shitty husband, she said like this, like a hex. He said, everything you think of will be bad. I forgot how she said it. I'm not saying it right. Until you do right by me. It's like, from now on, everything you think of, every time you think of me, or every time you think of something, it will go wrong until you do right by me, or something like that. And it did for him. Crop field burned to the ground, bad crops, and had to sell land and do all kinds of stuff. Anyways, he finally did right by her. And I cried a little because it's a happy ending. It really is a happy ending. And it's about family and connection and just doing all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I recommend it. I'm long-winded. I know. I'm sorry. Not really sorry, but whatever. So tomorrow is Friday. Hey, how about that now? Well, have yourself a grand old evening. Sleep well. Don't get into trouble. Don't get caught doing anything illegal. I don't know, other things. What is on the floor? What pants are these? Oh, okay. So yeah, have a good night. Good night. Toodles.
You may know about Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and Frederick Douglass, but do you know who Ella Baker is? Ella Josephine Baker was born in 1903 and her grandparents were enslaved. From the 1930s to the 1960s, Ella Baker worked with all well-known leaders, but mainly she worked with many unknown people. In the 1940s, when you could be physically attacked for having an NAACP membership card, she was the director of branches and field secretary of the NAACP, the leading civil rights organization at the time, where she was the highest ranking woman in the organization. She helped local organizations by building membership. She helped form SNCC, who organized many voter registration campaigns, the Freedom Rides, and the March from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama. She identified individuals who would be good leaders and coached them up to be able to perform well in their leadership roles. One of the people who attended one of her workshops was Rosa Parks. The Black History Month theme this year is resistance, and sometimes resistance looks like helping others learn how to advocate for themselves. I'm Jared, a PhD student at Penn State Black, and here to educate.
I need